Hey guys, so a lot of you know that I've been asking some questions about who would be interested in watching some YouTube videos if I started my own channel. So for the longest time, I've been debating this. I've been contemplating how can I go about starting my own channel. Ultimately, I think you've just got to start somewhere, so here I am. Over the next few weeks, I'm going to start posting and sharing some new videos, and I'd love to hear what kind of videos you guys would like to see. Some of the things that I'm going to be posting are probably going to be about things like cooking, video game reviews, maybe some playthroughs, makeup, clothes, crafting, cosplay, anime, TV, a wide variety of stuff. I'm really looking to share a whole bunch of new content. And since I'm just starting out, I'm just going to kind of have fun with it. So some of the kind of videos that I'd really like to put out there, I love cooking. Cooking is one of probably my favorite things to do, and for a really long time, I actually was so terrible at cooking. I still have some recipes that, may be very simple that I can't cook right for the life of me. I've never claimed to be really good at making pancakes. Anyone that's tried my smoothies, they definitely know that I have a really big passion for making smoothies. So I'd love to put together some videos for you guys if you're interested in things like smoothie recipes, how I do weekly meal prep, maybe things like how to make more elaborate recipes on a budget, what I usually keep on stock to make some easy recipes. Things like salads, stuffed peppers, dishes with quinoa in them. Baking is a thing I don't have as much experience with, but I definitely want to explore. I've got a lot of ideas there. However, I just don't have, I can't sit home and eat a whole cake. I can't eat a whole batch of cookies myself. I mean, I'm sure some of you would love to come over and sample some, but so definitely some cooking videos full of recipes. Though I haven't really been into it as much these days, I love makeup. I love experimenting with makeup. I love experimenting with special effects makeup. I've definitely made up some friends into zombies for Halloween or special events or parties or things like that. Love experimenting around that time of year, so definitely looking forward to putting together some videos once we get back to fall, a very long time from now. I've been reading a lot of books lately. Actually, the book that I'm currently on is Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. That's the 5th Harry Potter book, and I'm completely hooked. I've never read the Harry Potter books as a kid. I know that I've heard a lot of people say that when they were in school, they had to read the Harry Potter books. That just was not the case for me. But now I'm reading the books and I'm just mystified by them, and I literally cannot put it down. I'm reading it everywhere I go and spending hours and hours and hours on the weekend reading Harry Potter. But I'm not just interested in fiction books. I'm also trying to concurrently read a nonfiction book while I go through the Harry Potter series. And I have so many books I want to read this year that I'd love to share with you guys. If you could comment down below if you're interested in any reading list or reading suggestions. Probably crafting videos. There's a lot of things that I've made throughout the years that people have really expressed interest in. Oh, how did you make that? And believe it or not, a lot of the times when I do maybe have an item that I wear out to a party or a bag that I have, or whatever it might be. A lot of the times it's much more simple to make these things than you might think. On that note, with crafting, definitely cosplay stuff. I definitely want to get more involved with doing cosplay. I have a couple of things I'm currently working on, though there aren't really so many events that I really plan to attend this year just yet. It is only the beginning of the year, and I'm sure once it gets warmer and it approaches summer, there's all these different Comic-Con events and cosplaying events and things like that. Some of the things I have crafted in the past are things like I've sewn different things, I've made tutus, I've made dreadlocks. For cosplay stuff, prop weapons, different outfits made from scratch, rather than, going online and, hey, you could find your character. You could find these really expensive outfits where, it's maybe a shirt, a jacket, and a pair of plain pants, but they have a few special tweaks to them, and it's $100 something, $150 for something that you could very easily just buy at a store, maybe you already have on hand, and it's entirely easy to make. What I'd really love to know is what you guys would like me to put out there. What content do you want to see? If it's a recipe, if it's a room tour, if it's, hey, where'd you get that item? If it's, whatever is on your mind, whatever you're interested in, feel free to shoot out a suggestion to me. It's a new thing for me, and it's going to be a learning experience. I haven't really felt ready to put together this channel, and I haven't really felt ready or to really carve out enough time for me to actually put together videos and edit and film and go out and explore and create things. But the thing is, life doesn't really just move along and then all of a sudden a gap opens up and you're like, oh my gosh, I finally have the time to do all the things I ever wanted to do. It doesn't really work like that. We're always waiting for like a break in time, or when I'm less busy with work, or when I don't have as many bills to pay maybe, and I have money to go out and do things, or I don't have the right camera. There's so many things that we tell ourselves that we just use to kind of hold ourselves back, and there's so many things that we're so afraid of doing. If I'm gonna be honest, I've been afraid of putting together this YouTube channel, but I can either be afraid of doing something that I really want to do and never do it, or I could take the leap and take a chance and learn, grow and start putting out some content. The most scary thing with things like this is that you can be afraid of doing whatever it is, not just making YouTube videos, and not do it and be like, oh my god, I'm so scared, but I want to do it, but I don't know if I want to do it, I'm scared, oh my gosh. But what's scarier is never doing the things that you want to do in life. Never actually, like looking back and realizing you were afraid of doing all these different things and you missed out. It's better to take the chance and do the things that you want to do. Maybe not be so great at them. Maybe be good at them. Who knows? But if you don't try, you'll never find out. And you'll probably miss out. So my hope for this year is to challenge myself and take on some of the things that I'm afraid of. I have a lot of different things I really want to do in this year, and the only way that I'm going to accomplish them is by having a plan of action, holding myself accountable, and also not beating myself up if I slip up. Obviously, we're not going to just wake up and then overnight everything that we want is laid out for us and we're just this completely different person that we've always wanted to be. It's more like a slow climb getting to what we want. And starting my own YouTube channel this year is part of that. So I hope you'll join me for this journey. I'm gonna sign off here. Expect lots of weird shit. It's gonna get weird. And I guess I'll see you guys in a couple of days. Bye.